Sup, Gemini? How's it going with you? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What you need to do, Gemini. What you need to do, Gemini. What you need to work on, Gemini. What you need to decide on, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. I need a card right now, Gemini. Alright, Gemini, I need to create. Need to think and communicate about your independence, your individuality, identity, your approach to life, your body, your appearance, your attitude. You need to think and communicate about that. You need to work on that stuff. Okay? Second thing, you got 2 cards coming out in your relationships, marriage, contracts, business partners, equality. You need to create some form of passion, motivation, desire there. And you need to stabilize your 7th house there while looking for passion there. Or if we go with the other method here, or actually mix the methods here, you could have something amongst your relationships, marriage, business partners, contracts that's causing frustration, and that's also a gift. And or if we go with the old method, you could be the one causing opposition, obstacles, being a thorn in someone's side that may have I'm sorry, my mind went blank there, but I screwed myself over mixing methods. Let's start over, okay? Need to think and communicate about your identity, your body, your approach to life, your attitude, your first impressions, yourself, along with thinking of ways to stabilize and gain some form of passion, motivation, desires towards your relationships, business partners, marriage or contracts, or some form of equality even that you need to have passion for and stabilize. If there's some type of inequality that could involve yourself here, along with thinking and communicating about your career, long-term goals, structure, status, reputation, or there's some form of inequality here that needs to be stabilized, that needs your passion, motivation, desire in regards to thinking and communicating towards your business, career, long-term goals, that has you thinking about yourself, your attitude, your identity, your approach to life, of that regards, whether you need to create or initiate the thoughts and communications and the passions and stabilities towards your identity, your relationships, and your careers. Be fixated on your current ones and build on them, or be mutable, changeable, and adaptable on someone's thinking and communication, passion, and stability, so that you can learn how to be passionate and stabilize your 1st, 7th, and 10th house here. We go with the old method. You might be someone that's causing obstacles, oppositions, a thorn in someone's side. What trigger? What trigger? What? You have something to say for the people? You have something to say for the Gemini people? This fool just wants some attention, one second. There's some form of knowledge that you know that is a gift to you, but it's also causing frustrating energies and frustrations as well. But you could also be descending from opposition, obstacles, and thorns on your side here. If we add these up, the 2 sevens is 14, plus 1, 15, plus 10, 25. 7, 2 plus 5, 7. So Libra energy. So Geminis, instead of being mutable, changeable, and adaptable in your thoughts and communication, you have to create and initiate new ways of thinking and communicate, and being direct with it. With your identity, your attitude, approach to life, your appearance, your first impressions, your relationships, and your barriers. Barriers. Long-term business. I'm fucking dyslexia, bro. In your career, long-term goals, structure, status, reputation, of that sort. Any dark cards to clarify? The Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades. We're gonna love. I don't know. I don't even know how the song goes, but I just remember up on the door to the finish. You don't just seem to me. Okay, so in regards to thinking and communicating about yourself, your appearances, the beginnings, the body, identity, attitude, first impressions, approach to life, might need to reflect towards your passions and regarding your 8th house activities. This could be secrets, stuff behind closed doors, joint adventures, loans, assets, taxes, inheritance, shared finances, intimacy, sex. There's some shadow work you need to do here in your 8th house activities. Food. That could be useful in regards to thinking and communicating about your 1st house. Kind of cards to clarify: the 7 of clubs and the 7 of diamonds. Shadow cards to clarify. Ooh, hold on. Okay, in regards to gaining some form of passion, motivation, desires, and stability towards your relationships, marriage, business, contracts, need to look towards thinking and communicating towards your health, fitness, analytical natures, pet work habits, and organizations here. Get some cards for 10 of spades. 10 of spades. What else can we clarify with the 10 of spades? Hold on. Okay, so no darkness cards came out for your 10 of spades, but let's see if any light cards come out. Anything else for the career? Any advice? Any comments? Try not to be too delusional in regards to your career, long-term goals, structure, status, reputation, and public image here. So, there you go, Gemini. Peace.